Sorry, my internet cut off for a moment, so I had to redo the stream. But we're continuing with this, trying to make a playable kind of game level design, and we are almost done with the layout. What I'm seeing is that the camera is clipping through the walls in some areas, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. So in some areas where the camera is about to clip, let's do what games do and just move the camera. Hello, lost guest used. How are you? Glad to see you joining us. So around here, the camera should just move closer. So let's see, like that, and around here. Actually, maybe we could instead move the character. Yeah, around here. The camera should move to this position. Like that. Here, the character is clipping through the wall, but I guess the wall is too close, so we can move it. Okay. And here, let's straighten this. Okay. Let's see. Good. At some point it does clip here. I'm good. How are you? And is this your first time making a game or a scenery? No, I've made several of these. I've made several. Maybe in this style, yes. Let's see. So this is a nice way to block out things. Say the camera also clips, I think, here. So you just need to make sure that he's moving in the middle like that. Okay, let's add some lighting. Let's go to the asset library. I'll search for some light. I have this ceiling light. Let me have it here. I can light this corridor with that. If I turn off keyframes. So if you are not here with the, my internet kind of went off a bit. So if you're wondering what happened to part 1. Can add a point light. Really, I'm wondering if I want to get the best lighting for this. Let me try this instead. This hanging light. Will you be able to play this in Blender? No, you won't be able to play this in Blender because Blender doesn't have those controls. It's basically just blocking out something. This is something you would do for, let's say, Unreal Engine, or it's a nice way to block out things. Let's see, tube light. Okay, why is this light not working? See, think we can use an area light on this, so and to make the process, congratulations on your Patreon. To make this much easier, I'm just going to have this in light 1 collection, so that I can easily instance it. And I think I have to center this. Okay. Now I can use the light instance. Like that. Just have these lights everywhere. So let's see. Okay, I think things are starting to look good. Let's start adding in maybe a ceiling. Have this ceiling grid. So let me bring that in. Just need to make sure that some of these line up correctly. So this is going to be our ceiling. Actually, let me just do hello, Ultra Vegito. How are you? Let me get a plane. How many of you are into game development? I'm curious. How many followers did I start with on Patreon? I started with 0 on Patreon. If yeah, and then now I have around, I don't know, 100 and something. Hi buddy, hope you are good. Sorry I have not been here for a while. What have you been up to? Have you been doing any fun stuff? And it's okay. It's life kind of interferes sometimes. I have to handle stuff. It's understandable. You see, take a look at this texture a bit. All right, let me just use this material. But a lighter version. Going to concerts, traveling in the UK, socializing, working today for the artists. Nice, you must be having fun. That sounds quite a lot of fun. I'm going to university not this September. The next either to do film or games. Not sure which one to do. You better decide because those are two different industries. Better decide very soon. Anyway, want to see what else can we put in here. We can make some of these walls dirty. So let me go to my quick decos and start making variations on this. So for example, we can make some walls a different color. So let's say maybe you want, because right now everything looks concrete. Let's is brick. Right now let's change this to some walls to a different color. So I'll use my texture decos to do that. Okay, I want this one, this wall here to be kind of painted. Seem like it's painted. Now we can maybe give it a color. I don't know. That's so fun. Yeah, it does sound like it's a little fun. Let's add some wires. Just add some cable. Just to make things look functional. So this is just basically set dressing the scene. Let me go to my deco pack. Just start adding stuff in different areas. Okay, this music is getting too loud. Yeah, we have let's add an exit sign somewhere. Maybe, let's see. So this here should be an exit door. So I'm going to add an exit sign. Hello, Lacking. How are you? Glad to see you're not just lacking. You're also saying hi. I give my friend models and implements them in his game and shares the profits. That's nice. It's straightforward though. And do you make any good money doing that? Let's add maybe let me use this door here. Kind of high detailed. Have an emergency exits. Let's find a different door, a simple door, maybe that we can simply slap on. You are making a game cinematic? Yes, something like that. Like we are blocking out a game, a playable, sorry, a playable game environment that you can use in Unreal Engine or any other game engine. So this is like game design. So yeah, maybe we can turn this part of this wall into a room. So let's get some large window. I have these windows here, massive window like this that I think can work here. Make it into a horror game. A bit, make this a bit horror. I think that's something we can do. That's something we can do. Let me first set up these windows here. Let me apply. Okay, object relations, make I want to make room for these windows. Add an area light here to bring in kind of light from the outside. Now we want to also overexpose because we don't really have anything outside to show, so let's just fix some overexposure here.